Hey y'all, Shonda here, and I'm bringing us a ancestral message for the month of February 2025. I also trust that you'll see this message whenever you need to see it, even if it's outside of February 2025. So the first thing we're going to do, wherever you are, go ahead and let's get grounded. So close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. We're just going to take 3 breaths, deep inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth, deep inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. I'm immediately getting the ancestors are saying, please don't watch this video with, you don't need to be anxious. There's no need to be anxious about what message may resonate with you. There's no need to be anxious of like, okay, what we doing, what we doing. That is, they're saying that's unnecessary. That's not of you. That's not of the love of the ancestors, the unconditional love that your most highest healing ancestors have for you. They want you to know that those are the ancestors that give me the messages, the ancestors that come forth for your highest good and for your highest healing. Okay. They're like, let's go straight out the gate with that. Like, let's lead with that. So there's no need for you to watch this with a certain anxiety energy. All right. And so they're saying for the month of February, they really want us to focus on healing our sacral chakras, allowing for the month of February. The sacral chakra, thank you, right? The sacral chakra is like your womb, your pelvic floor. This is the space where we tap into, I call it our zest for life, our joy, our creative expression, our sensuality, our emotions. Okay. So for the month of February, they're asking us, thank you, to tap into healing our sacral chakra so that we begin to heal our ability and our capacity to receive abundance. And they're saying not just abundance in, thank you, not just abundance in what it looks like when it comes to how you're spending money or even receiving money, getting money, hustling, all that other stuff, but abundance also when it comes to being grateful for the life you have, abundance in being able to ask others for help, abundance in being able to trust the people you find yourself surrounded by, abundance in being able to receive the relationships, the opportunities, the doors of opportunity, the windows of opportunity. If we don't use this month, right, to work on our mindset, whether it's your candle work or your crystals or your meditation or your spiritual baths or your movement, whatever way you go about healing your sacral chakras, also making sure that when you go into the work for this month, that you're doing it in a way to receive. We do get, and I am hashtag guilty, okay? We do get into the habit of wanting to get it out, get it out, get it out, detox, detox, detox. But we also have to remember that when we're healing, just as much as we're detoxing and we're getting rid of the limiting beliefs and we're pushing all of this stuff out of our mind and our bodies and our hearts and our spirits, we also have to pour something back into that. If not, you like left with this open wound. Like you have to put in new beliefs. You have to put in new expectations. And then you have to also move accordingly to the things you're putting into your body, your mind, and your spirit. So as we focus on this February, thank you, ancestors. So as we focus on this February, let's focus on our capacity to receive abundance. That means if somebody say, can I help you? And you know you really need that help, just say yeah. And let your body sit into what it feels like to receive authentic help. Your body will also tell you if you don't feel like you can trust the help you're receiving. This is the opportunity for us to work in tandem with our bodies of knowing what we can trust, knowing what it feels like to feel safe to receive, experimenting with that, exploring it. It doesn't mean we're going to get it right every time, but we got to work it. We got to practice it in order to get to a place where we do feel safe to receive, where we do feel like abundance is safe. Rather than you get the abundance and you're like, well, let me enjoy this while I can, because life comes with its up and downs. Ebbs and flow, yes, okay, right? But getting to it to where abundance is safe with me. And it's safe for me to receive. And whatever I need to receive, I'll receive it. And whatever needs to come and go from me, to me, through me, that'll happen too. In either way, no matter how the cookie bakes or the cookie crumbles, I will always be fine because abundance is safe with me. And so the ancestors are saying it's time for us to heal so we can get into a place where we're not just saying these things, but we're actually feeling, activating the belief that they are true for us. Okay. And so they're saying, okay, right. They're like, okay, let's give y'all some action steps. So they're like, what does this look like? Again, this looks like being able to not just receive help when it's offered, but also asking for help when you know you really need it. And stop suffering in silence. Stop suffering in silence and then letting that suffering turn into resentment. Like, what you doing? What you doing when you surrounded by help? Why you side-eyeing everybody when all you got to do is open your mouth and ask for help? People will be more than happy to help you, more than happy to serve you. Okay? What else does that look like? That looks like when you're in your meditations, you're sitting with your crystals that pour abundance into your body, into your aura, into your force field. Crystals like pyrite, crystals like carnelian and tiger's eye and citrine and amber and orange calcite. You're sitting with those crystals in meditation. You're doing an abundance meditation and you're letting the energy of those crystals pour into your energetic force field so that your body can begin to open up to abundance and positivity. Getting out of this pessimistic thinking, getting out of you're saying one thing with your mindset, but your subconscious is still programmed the other way, right? Really using the tools to help reprogram not just your conscious mind, but also your subconscious mind and your body and spirit. Everything has to be reprogrammed. Everything has to be rewired. You don't just get good at one thing and then you just pray everybody else catch up. Each part of you needs healing. Okay, that's why we see so many they're saying so many options for this kind of healing, that kind of healing, because there's a lot of kind of ways that each part of you can receive your healing. Okay, all right, what else you got for us, spirit? Thank you. So the ancestors are also saying you can take those crystals and you can charge your bath water with it. And when in doubt, don't feel like because you don't have all these tools that you can't heal. The greatest tool that we have is our voice, our words. That is the greatest energy we could ever bring into the healing work, to healing ourselves. So speak water, speak life over your water. The water you drink and the water you bathe in. Speak life, speak abundance, speak prosperity, speak what you want to see, speak what you want to happen. Your words are also a tool. You don't always have to depend on these physical or material things. Your words are just as powerful, okay? What else does that look like for us, ancestors? Thank you. So they're also saying when you do your teas, when you're making your food, all right, you want to call upon the energies of the herbs, or I like to say plant allies of cinnamon, of clove, of, I don't know why I'm also getting peppermint. I think it's just for like the uplifting and positivity. But your cinnamon, your clove, your peppermint, your star anise, your cardamom, these spicy, fragrant, blessing, abundant, earthy, grounding, but still powerful herbs, okay? So for my people that like pho, because pho has all of those herbs in it. My people that like the chai lattes, speak life over your food, okay? Ask it to heal your sacral chakra. All right, thank you. And they're like, okay, now that we're talking about food, being intentional, eating your oranges, your mangoes, foods that are orange, right? Your orange bell peppers, food that have a certain sweetness or spiciness to it, your vanillas, I'm trying to get the other, what is that y'all giving me? I can taste it, but I don't know what it is. But I'll just say vanilla. We'll say vanilla. If you have perfume, your black currant, your amber, okay? When you're wearing your clothes and painting your toenails, things that feel like the sunset and the sunrise, your oranges, your deep golds, your sunset colors. You can still do your yellows as well, and gold as well. So we're really being asked to call in the energy of abundance in every shape and form on how we're living our lives this month, okay? All right. Thank you. They're talking about when you're doing your movements, whether you're dancing, when you're dancing around the house, use your hips more. Let yourself feel flowy and sensual. If you're doing your yoga, make sure you're doing some sacral chakra things that are requiring you to move and tilt your pelvic floor. That could look like your hip bridges, that could look like your cat cows as well, that could look like being on all fours and rotating your hips around. All right, for my workout in my gym people, again, that's still like your hip bridges. I'm also seeing my people who like to hang off of bars and you like to do your leg lifts, really getting some swing action as you're calling in that abundance. All right, I'm also getting people who like to sit on the recumbent bikes. If you like to bike, really allowing your hips to get involved, not just letting your feet and your legs do all the work. My people who are always on the abductor and abductor machines are doing any of that, like inner thigh, all right, hip work, your donkey kicks, your leg lifts, especially like my people who like to do their Pilates in their bar. Okay, really moving with this intention when we're doing our workouts too, calling in the healing of our sacral chakra and calling in the capacity to receive abundance, to sit with abundance, and to allow our bodies to begin to know what, how, and why it feels safe to receive abundance, and in all ways that is not just luxury, money, material. Yes, and it also needs to feel like abundance of joy, abundance of gratitude, abundance of acceptance, abundance of self-love, abundance of self-acceptance, abundance of gratitude, abundance of love, abundance of self-acceptance, abundance of self-love. It has to go deeper than you just wanting quick money and your bills paid. We get it. We know that that is important to you. We understand that that is also a part of you feeling safe. But when you tap into the frequency of abundance in ways that are more sustainable for your spirit, your heart, your body, and your mind, everything else will fall into place. So please stop serving, wanting to serve, being so desperate for money and luck and the lottery and all this other stuff. Because just like anything else, that stuff can come and go. It's time to tap into the abundance of the things that will sustain you, the things that are a part of your legacy, the things that are part of your longevity. And that is love, gratitude, acceptance, self-acceptance, compassion. When you can feel and embody that in abundance, you tap into the frequency to get all the material things you'll ever need and that you always ever wanted to. All right, y'all. So that is our ancestral reading for February 2025. Let me know what you're thinking about how you're going to be moving with your healing. Let me know if you have any questions too about working with your herbs, working with your crystals, working with your movement. If you want something that's more tailored to what you're dealing with in your life, feel free to book your own personal ancestral reading with me. You can also book a ancestral decoding reading that I'm doing now, where we look at your ancestral wounds and how they're also connected to your purpose, which allows for you to feel abundant and whole. All right, so happy February 2025. I hope this resonates. Keep what feels good, put the rest in your pocket because you might need it for later. Keep going, keep growing, keep healing. I love y'all, and I'll see you later.